Alrighty, good morning. Welcome to the ITRC here in Arlington. Alright, so we are practicing for the Greater Ozarks Open. Got Mr. Dan, Mr. Billy. So we're bowling on the team pattern on lane 9, and the doubles and single pattern is going to be on lane 10. So yeah, it is very oily. We've got 31 mils out there. This is what I have. So I brought. I'm kind of in between some stuff, but I'm also trying to narrow down. All right, so I've got an original idol. I've got a transformer. I got an attention star, a road warrior. I have a physics blackout in there, and then I also have in here. I have a bionic, an ion max pearl. And then up there I brought my concept, a sublime, focus, and then a phase 2. So we'll see what happens. So far they're really flooded. We got a speed bump we're working on. We were talking to Lou about the pattern, and the cool thing is when we're done, you can actually see Dan there bowling. So yeah, anyways, pretty awesome, but we're gonna get some practice time in. I'll give you some shots. I got the big camera right there that's gonna be recording us the whole time. So yeah, Brady over here is practicing, probably for some regionals or something. So anyways, yeah, cool, here we go. So I got that camera and I got that camera over there for the back end. All right, we're covered. What are you thinking?
Straighter's greater.
Straighter is greater. I think definitely my what's your concept at box? I took a 500 pad to mine. All right, throwing the concept, and I'm standing on 17, and I'm looking right at 6, just straight up the outside. That's kind of angling a little bit. I don't know if that was straight up, but it is pretty straight up. All right, here we go. Nice. Be sure to get your Devious pullover, even though it's like humid and hot outside. It looks cool when you're bowling. Ooh, what you hitting that with?
1,000.
1,000? Look at that baby just. All right, Billy's taking the 1,000 pad. I need to see, my concept is I think I'm pretty straight up 7, and it kind of goes in. I need to see if I can get, if it's too strong, because I put it at 500 grit. Yeah.
That's box, I don't know what that is.
I think it's 1,000.
That one picked up a lot of wheel.
31 mils, that's a lot. Ooh, that thing went straight. All right, I'm gonna do one more shot with the concept and see. All right, so I'm on 15, I'm on 17. Let's go up the boards a little bit. I'm gonna look at 6. Let's give it a little rotation. That was 5, so if I hit 7. All right, let me see this. Sublime Focus, I think, is at 1500, I believe. Oh, that was a good shot. Yeah. Man, I don't know. It's oily out there. Maybe I have too much surface. I'm gonna try. So I've hit this with I think my Sublime Focus. I want to say it's at 1,000. I haven't hit past outside of 5. So I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna try 16, but I'm gonna look right at 4. That had some hook from the outside, but I had some good better reaction on the outside. So it was dry out there, so I'm wondering if it's too big. Let me try a phase 2 up there. See if. All right, try the phase 2. Same thing. 16. Looking at right at 4, 5, I think. Now that other one, the surface definitely helped.
So it's tight outside?
It really is. So I threw a concept up 7, and it was enough to get in. I threw a Sublime Focus. I had more reaction when I hit 4 down lane, but it was too late. So I needed to pick up earlier.
That's the speed bump.
Yeah. So
you play more close to the body of the pattern.
yeah.
It might be a little
Yeah, that was kind of the next thing, is to kind of move in and maybe kind of go straight up.
So it's 12. If you look at that low structure,
Yeah.
12, 14, or 12, 12, 13, 14, 15, is where the big
Yeah.
kind of you have to kind of close to it, but not exactly right on top
Yeah.
of it.
Yeah.
Obviously, you might have to use a bigger ball.
Right. Yeah.
Nothing really skid flippy because it's too close to the top.
Yes. Right.
So you want something nice and slow.
Yeah.
Picks up early and then just kind of just rolls.
Yeah, I was thinking if I threw the phase 2 up straight up the outside, if it retained enough, but it wasn't big enough. So
What have you used? You said you have the concept. Right?
I do, yeah.
What have you used the concept?
All right, so talking to Lou, we're gonna move in a bit. So we got 13. I'm gonna look right at 11. All right, so that went pretty straight. I think I yanked that one. I just, man, it's just so 13. It just looks so straight. That was it right there.
That's a good first.
Yeah, just a little baby hook there.
Have you looked at the scores lately? See what they're shooting?
No, not yet.
We're not getting the sports average, are we? You give just whatever your
Just whatever your average is, yeah. Let's see what these are. No. Yeah, missed right, but I mean only like by a board. Let me try something. Let me try 20. I'm looking at 9. I kind of like that. I kind of think that maybe these babies might be going back in the bag. All right. Yeah, until we got 13 minutes. Let's keep going. All right, I gotta take this. I gotta take this off. It's getting hot now. All right. All right, so now.
Not gonna look cool anymore.
No, I'm hot now. All right, now I've got this Devious shirt on. All right, so now I'm kind of thinking that, put this away real quick. All right, so now I'm kind of thinking that a transformer looked pretty good. Now I'm thinking that maybe the bionic might be in play. Now we have a game already kind of out there with 3 of us, and so there's a little bit of transition built in, but I think that might be it, because it's still too early. But you know what? That's at 4,000. My idol is at 3,000. This is the absolute GOAT Nationals ball. So let's try that.
Trying the concept again.
In all theory, that would be the one to go to, because it's kind of replacing urethane, but
I think you just got to throw it straighter.
yeah, mine didn't pick up enough. I was surprised at that transformer, how much it went in there. So transformer's okay. I brought back the idol and my bionic to see, well, if those are pretty good, then maybe we'll see off of that. So all right, transformer. Let me try. Actually, I think the bionic is later. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna try this idol. Usually when the muck is mucky, At nationals, I usually bring this out. So let's try. I'm standing on 21. 21, and I'm looking at right at 10. Yeah, that's supposed to do that. So, all right, not that one. Not that one. Okay, let's try this. Let's try this bionic. And we'll go back to where we're at. Standing on 22, looking at 9. Ooh, that one had a good read too. Okay. Ooh, I kind of like that. All right, these are gone. These are gone. No more concept. No more idle.
I can see why. Put that one up. I'm not gonna throw it.
I just made the decision for you, Dan. All right, we're gonna try the bionic. There's a little. I mean, there's a game. I mean, there's essentially there's 3 games on here, so it's kind of. So 22 looking at 11. Okay. Straighten the angle out. I did kind of throw it out a little bit. That was too far. Let's try 24. Looking at. I went further left. I went further left that time and actually got a better read at the end. I was looking at 14. I probably hit like 12-ish, maybe 12, 13. But I was standing on 24. There you go, Dan. Woo! It's like, what was that? Like Noah?
Yeah.
Moses, there we go. All right, let's try 25. I'm gonna move on 25, and I'm gonna look at 13. Now, see, once it hit that speed bump, it just went forward and moved. So that's not it. Bunch of jokesters. I kind of like that better. Let's keep it in the middle. That transformer is nice. Well, one thing is if you pull it, and that big a ball, I ain't going anywhere.
I want to loft it to their eyes. Don't worry about kids, no mo.
What is, let's see what, you want to see singles? Oh. So you really, it looks like you really got to stay 10 to 12, 10 to 13.
Yeah.
Pretty straight up. I mean, obviously it's 31 mils, so it's high volume. All right, give myself a couple of extra marks. All right, so we just got through with the team pattern, the Greater Ozarks. Man, it was tricky. So can't really go straight up the outside, but this was the pattern. 45 feet, heavy oil. Got a little bit of a speed bump in there, so we're talking to Lou about how to transition that. So, anyways, transformer bionic was pretty good. Concept I think was too strong, but now we are switching on lane 10. Now we're switching to the doubles and singles pattern. So it's 43 feet, 27 mils, but the pattern is drastically different than the other one. So we'll see. Now I gotta change all my equipment. I gotta refocus everything around here. So
Better take notes.
yeah. So when we go to the Greater Ozarks, we will be bowling on this pattern on Saturday morning. We bowl the team pattern we just bowled on. We'll bowl that on Sunday morning. So, anyways, here we go. I'm just gonna try straight up 7 and see 43 feet. So it doesn't have that many. I'm just gonna try the old trusty phase 2 to see where we're at. And then we'll go from there. All right, 21. Let's just throw right at 9-ish. Ooh, that one had some jump on it. All right, so that was 21, looking at 9. So let's go 23. 23 looking at 11 now. Let's try that. All right, phase 2. Phase 2 looked pretty good.
The one that's behind the little.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
I was trying to get your.
Well, yeah, I was trying to get it to where we could see, because over here it's off.
Lane 10.
Yeah.
So it would be closest over here.
Yeah. All right, let's try this 23 looking at 10. Oh, perfect. There we go. So 20, so it looked like 22 looking at 10 was kind of it. All right, so I know the phase 2 works. All right, same thing, then on 23, looking at 10. That one goes a little bit longer. God, that looks good though. So my Ion Max Pearl looks good, but it goes too almost too long.
I brought the baller with me. Haven't even thrown it.
Might as well. I mean, that's why here to weed out all the ones you're not taking. All right. Okay, let's see how far. Let's see how long this thing goes before it picks up. So I'm at 20, 23. I'm looking right at 10. Too much of a hockey stick. I don't know if I like it. Yeah. Okay, that's Dan's. That's not mine. What do I have? That's Billy's. That's not mine. This is mine. All right, this one I know. All right, this one goes too long. The snaps. All right. If I need something to go longer and not so jumpy off the pattern, I think that's where some of these might come in. Let's see. Let's see where. All right. All right, so I have my transformers, but I brought out my physics blackout. I brought out the attention star. We'll see what that does. All right. If I want to control the pattern, I don't want it to be so jumpy. So let's try the transformer and see. Don't want it to be so jumpy. So 20, I'm going to move right 1. 22 looking at 1 and 1. 22 looking at 9. All right. That was pretty down and in. How does that compare to my physics blackout? All right, 22 looking at 9. Ooh, they're pretty much the same. I'm getting too quick with my feet. Yeah, a little too quick. Balance is off.
Not threatening.
What was that? The truth? Absolute truth? Oh my gosh, this is a blast from the past. This is when you know some testing is going on. Look at all these bowling balls. All these. And there's only 3 of us. That's all right though. Got to weed it out. Big competition. Scores are high going in here. Zen. Was that the comp set? I might try that. Especially if you're trying to kind of blend out, you know, not get it too jumpy.
Yeah, so, you know, concept doesn't have a whole lot of flare on the back end.
Yeah.
So once it gets through, it wants to read early. So
It just doesn't, yeah.
So first of all, I moved 9, it was a little late. And then I went and picked up the spare between like 11, 12. It's not getting straight up.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna throw the attention star. I wanna see how this compares. Oh, is it?
It's 10 frame. But
Oh, go.
I just looked down. Oh shit. Because we didn't start.
Oh yeah, go ahead. Let's see, Mr. Dano.
All kinds of work.
It's so cool being out here. Just to be able to put whatever pattern you want and then being able to see yourself. There you go, 193. All right, try the attention star. Okay, I'm gonna move right. So I'm gonna say on 22 looking at 9. Holy cow! Did you see that jump? Oh my gosh, let's look at this. Let's see this. Watch this. Oh!
What is that?
Tension star? That's not what I want. That was 22. Let me do 24. 24 looking at 11. Let's see what this does. Yeah, that was way jumpy. gosh.
Highlight reel.
Where is my thumb hole? There it is. Okay, lost. Yeah, moved everything kind of inside a little bit. Where are we at here?
Starting to see something if you get too far left. You can start to carry issues and fall on the field if you want. And to the right, you can lose a little bit of hold.
Yeah. You definitely can't go straight up 5.
I think if you go to lunch, sit, you talk about
Honestly, it's almost just as close as the team pattern. It's just different equipment. Just how much do you want to swing it out?
then you go 3, 4, 5.
Because the moment you get right of 5, forget it. All right, so I was looking at 11. 23 looking at 11. It was good with the idle. Okay, so if I want to just kind of go down and in, that's the way to do it. All right, idle be done. So I think 11 is kind of where I'm aiming at now. Everything's built off of 11.
It seems like on the back now it's not hooked to green and it's early on the back end.
Yeah. Yeah, that look was in. Yeah, that looked good.
It seems to me she's staying a little bit further right, kind of backing up the runway a little bit.
What's hard is that, man, some of the stuff that I thought. All right, here we go. 10 minutes left. Shooting for score now. Always shooting for a score. 27 looking at 13. There you go. All right, just about to wrap up our Ozarks trial run here at the ITRC. So team pattern, tough. I was surprised at how much the concept and the sublime focus didn't move. It really made me question whether or not to bring the sublime focus and just bring my phase 2 down to 2000 versus the box hinge to 3000. But my transformer actually I think looked the best. Ion Max wasn't too bad if I can keep it going straight, but that's sanded down to 2000. For the doubles and singles, the phase 2 looked good right off the get-go if I want to take control, but the moment I'm moving less, I've got an attention star right now, but we've kind of beaten down it a little bit. But the Ion Max Pearl, skid flippy, the Bionic looked pretty good. Physics Blackout looked good if I wanted to control the middle. The Attention Star looks good. It's completely different than Team, right, Billy? Completely different.
The ball's actually hooking.
Yeah, it is hooking. Did you weed out any of them?
I'm definitely not taking the baller, and I'm probably not going to take the absolute truth.
Yeah.
So
Just your normal arsenal then?
Probably just stick with the normal arsenal.
Yeah.
I may sand them or do something to them. But
Yeah. Team is tough.
yeah.
Definitely a trickier pattern. All right, 27. And there you go. Right up the boards. Boom. Boom. Thank you, Dan, for giving me one last ball. All right, let's finish on a good one, huh? Let's finish on a good one. 27. Here we go. There we go. I think so. All right, that's it from the ITRC. We're out of here.